Hello geeks and toy fans, this is Hunter Knight, and today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Justice League SH Figuarts Flash figure by Bandai. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my god, this is like having a mini Ezra Miller in your hands. As you can see, this figure uses the digital printing technology that Bandai has been pioneering on the over the last years, and it's perfect. Compare that to this thing. Oh my god! I have checked movie references, and I can tell you that the suit is super accurate, except for minor little paint job applications that are missing. But the suit is completely and totally movie accurate. He has a ball joint here and a ball joint up there, which allows him, for this type of movement. Yeah, it's a great range of motion here. The paint applications on his face are flawless. That's Ezra Miller right there. It's like I'm looking at him. Furthermore, you can see the finish, and the figure is super glossy, brand new, mint, and that probably could be one of the gripes, since the suit in the movie has a lot of scuffs, a lot of wear. This figure does not have that. It looks like he just made it, which it might annoy some people. You can see the details, the raised Flash insignia here, and the engineering for the articulation. Of course, he features a butterfly joint here, which is also detailed, so there's continuity in the sculpt. This butterfly joint has a sliding joint internally, which allows the free movement of the shoulder to achieve different types of poses, hands on top, whatever. Further below, you can see it has a double jointed elbow with a great range of articulation and flexing. The hand, as usual, sits on this little ball joint, which has also a pivoting action here. Look at all the details on his hand are perfectly achieved and very carefully painted. The same can be said for the other arm, with his little gold sculpture here, the elbow and everything. On the back, you can see he has also continuation of those details, the textures here. He's missing some black detailing here, and in this part, you can see, if you see the movie, he has these parts are dark, but that's really minor. You can tell that it also has this diaphragm articulation, which allows him to move in very, very freely, although a bit stiff in this area. But overall, you get a good, decent range of articulation here. You can see all the details on the crotch. This is obviously done with a computer program. This texturing cannot be done by hand. No way. This is all done in computer. You can see the crotch. The crotch is the only part that's made of a semi-soft plastic, PVC plastic, and allows him, because this is a friction part. If it's hard, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna stretch the paint. So since this is a friction part, this is done in a semi-flexible plastic for to allow the legs to move. The legs have these sliding joints, of course, as is traditional with these import figures, to allow the figure for a greater range of motion and posability. As you can see, there's also an inner pivot inside. You can see all the details on those legs, double jointed knees with his knee guard here. Of course, on both sides he has double jointed knees. Of course, you can pivot the foot, slide it side to side. There's a toe joint, which allows him to put him in running poses. And of course, you can see detail on his sneakers. His sneakers have the traditional Flash logo. On both sides, it's amazing. That's it for the Flash. In the accessory department, Flash does not come with much. He only has 2 pairs of extra hands. So you can see, these are the grabby hands, and these are the close palm hands, which are especially for running, so you can put him in his running poses, or if he wants to use the Speed Force. Look at that. I personally probably will be displaying him like this with his running hands. For comparison, they have it with his Mattel counterpart, which is, there's no way to compare this thing, and the constipated cyborg figure from the same Mattel line. So you can see the scale and size. This guy is way too tall, I gotta say. And finally, there he is with his SH Figuart counterparts, where he fits perfectly. The packaging is your standard SH Figuarts box with a picture of Flash in the front. Kind of this graphic here. It says, yeah, Justice League Flash figure here. On the side, you can see the name Flash. Also, a nice picture of Ezra Miller's Flash on the side that also matches with the Wonder Woman and Superman figures from the other releases. On top, you can see the SH Figuarts and the Flash logos. And on the back, you can see a picture of Flash in different action poses. Here it says that you can achieve many poses with the joints on the figure, and here basically says that, you know, product and decorations may vary. That's basically it. Below, you can see all the little warnings translated in the bluefin label. Nothing on the bottom, and that's it. The SH figure Flash is a figure I cannot recommend enough. He is a great addition to your Justice League collection. In the pros, I can mention the great likeness to actor Ezra Miller, the superb articulation that Bandai is now known for, the collectible value. I mean, this is one of those figures that you get what you pay for. On the cons, you can mention the lack of accessories. I mean, you could have included an extra unmasked head, you know, the lack of weathering on the costume, and for some people, not for me, but some people don't like the glossy finish that the uniform has. So that's it, guys. So what do you think about this action figure? Are you gonna get it? Are you not? When I made this review, Amazon was selling it for $46. That's $14 off the retail price that this figure is supposed to go for. So if you're interested, there are some links in the description where you can get him and other members of the Justice League. For the Geek Entertainment Network, this is Hunter Knight signing out.
Impressive.